Hello friends, this is Amy. Welcome to my channel. Let's get crafting. So we're going to take one of these little wooden trucks and take off the pieces and take off that tree. And I did hand cut these, it just takes a little longer. And then we're going to use this cute little, I got this at Walmart, this sign, and I just love the way it looks, the shape of it. And then of course some paper from a paper pack that I do have a few of these left on Etsy. And just showing you that I'm going to use my scrap just to finish out the side. It was just a little short, the paper was a little short for this cute little sign. And just cut that out. And then I left that piece that was raised on there. I thought that'd be really cute, a very cute part of the sign. So I'm just trying to make a mark with my finger and cut along with, took my time and cut along with an X-Acto knife and was able to get that cut out. And now I wanted that to be white, so before I put the paper down, I'm gonna paint that white. And just using some of the Waverly white chalk paint. This sign was just so fun as I got creating with it because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I kind of knew, with the truck, but as I kept going, I was like, and you just gotta try things and see what fits. I just had such fun with this sign. So I used the Mod Podge to adhere that down, and I, again, took my time and I just made sure things were stuck down. And after all the paper was on there, I went around the edge and just made it nice and sharp using that nail file. Now it's time to paint that cute little truck. So I went with the pool color, painted those tires black, painted the truck pool color. It's such a pretty blue. I thought, what a pretty spring color. And then I did use, well, that's obviously the antique wax from Waverly, and just to make everything kind of dull down a little bit, put that on the truck. But I was going to say I did use some silver on the front and then the handle. And then just adding a little bit of that antique wax and white just to give it some highlights, lowlights, that kind of a thing. And then I'm just eyeballing, using some stickers to put locally grown on there, and I did adhere that down with Mod Podge. These are stickers you can get at Dollar Tree. They're not very sticky, so you really do need some kind of adhesive behind there so they don't come off. And once I got those on, I did put a coating on the top. And this is a sticker for the door. I took that off that sticker pack. It comes with paper and a sticker sheet. And now I did a little highlighting with gray, and now I'm just going over it with a nice sharp black pen that wouldn't bleed, and to make it more three-dimensional. It just adds a little something. Now I'm making the top. I decided to put Flower Market at the top. With this set, the K, I did not like it, so I ended up kind of making it different. I just did not think it looked like a K. And that's even different now that you could see that. It was way different. And so we had to improvise with a little black. And I didn't like all the white on there, so I trimmed that down and put that at the top. Thought, well, that's kind of a market basket. That'll work. And now I'm just using some good old Aleene's glue to put that little truck on there, and now putting flowers in the back because, of course, we're at a flower market. And hot glue works best for that. And there it is. I think it turned out so cute. Now you guys, I have so many decor items. I am going to offer this one on Etsy, and I'm pretty sure I'm just going to list it for $20, but that'll include the shipping because it does get a little expensive to ship. So I will put that on Etsy maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. But it turned out really cute. Now on to the second DIY, number 2. Here we go. Now these are cute little cans I got from IKEA. I got $1 worth. So friends, I got 4 of these packs. So I'm finally going to use one of them. And I'm just going over the edges with Waverly Steel chalk paint. And then I'm just leaving the inside, uncolored because I wanted to put a color in there. But just to show you that I'm going to be making it more galvanized look, and I'm using the steel color. I also used the antique wax and then a little bit of white, and you just kind of dot that in there with a foam, well, the little sponge, and it kind of works the best. And then doing some blending it in. That's the way I like to make galvanized things look the best. And then where you have the seams and stuff, that's kind of nice to enhance that. It just kind of makes things look old. And then on the top and the bottom of the edge, you can see where you're adding a little bit of that antique wax to make it look old and grungy. And this took me 1 coat, and this is that Dixie Belle vintage duck egg color. I absolutely love this color, and I was so impressed. It was 1 coat. And with the other one, I used the Waverly, I think it's called Maize, M-A-I-Z-E, and it took me 3 or 4 coats, and it is yellow, but that other was really impressive. And so now I'm just trying to decide, trying to pull something out of one of those. This isn't the sticker pack from the first one. This is a different sticker pack, but I also have, I think I've got 1 more left on Etsy. But wanted to just put something cute on there. And then I needed to put that down with Mod Podge because it wasn't sticking very well. And now, of course, I want to dirty things up, and so I added more antique wax, and I did sand it on a little bit and just kind of grunged it up. Now I'm taking it, I'm going to make a lid, and I just have cardboard, and I'm going to cut out 3 pieces of cardboard, and I'm going to glue them together. And the top of it is going to be more of a smooth cardboard, and the other 2 are more of the bulky kind where it has the corrugated filling in there. And then I'm just going to make it layer it up with E6000 and hot glue. And so you saw how I went around the cardboard to give it an edge, and then I also took a piece of that to make a handle. And then galvanize it again with your steel color, then elephant, because that's darker. And then you can make it more grungy with, well, the elephant kind of does that too, but then with the antique wax and the white, that's kind of how you grunge it up. And then I remembered I wanted to put some of these little rhinestones on there to make it look like rivets. And this set, that comes from Dollar Tree too, and it comes with a little bit of, it's that quick drying glue. And so I did put that on there. I wanted to get it with the first coat, but I had forgotten I wanted them. So I had to kind of add some color into that. And those sponges just work so nice for this. I'm just impressed at how much it looks like metal straps. I did not want these coming off, so I did use the hot glue and the E6000 for the permanent glue and just kind of bent them and held them into place. Everything held down so nicely. And then I did want to add some more of the grungy, like it looks dirty, and I just added more of that antique wax. And it fit like a glove. I love how these turned out too, but again, I've got so many crafts, so many decor pieces. I may just list these also on Etsy, so if you see them and you may want them, you know, go ahead and purchase them. I've got to think a little bit, but I'll have everything listed in the description box. Just love how these turned out. It came from cardboard, for Pete's sake. It's just so much fun. Paint can make things turn into such beautiful things. It was just, I don't know, sometimes I'm just amazed at what some of these paints do, and chalk paint is just truly fun to work with. I do want to thank you for checking out my channel. I truly appreciate it. You guys, have a great week.